Welcome back, folks, to another episode of James Daily. Today, I'm on a walk because I am prepping, I am training for DisneyWorld. We're going to Disney in about 3 weeks, and the last time we went, we were there for 4 days, and that third day, at the end of the day, man, I was dogging it. You know, you're walking like 10 plus miles a day, and this was in November, so the weather wasn't like it was blazing hot. We're going next month in July. It's going to be super hot. We're going to be there for 6 days now, and so I told myself, man, I got to work out. I got to get in shape. You know, lifting weights, things like that, that's not the same as just a ton of walking. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to every day between now and then, I'm just gonna walk miles, try to walk for a whole hour, get a whole hour of walking in. I think that will help get my leg muscles trained and get them loose and ready for all the walking we're gonna do. Last thing I want to do is start cramping up third, fourth day there. So you got to stay hydrated and you got to be able to walk, put in the work. So that's what we're doing, folks. Stay tuned. I'll have some updates as we get closer. And then, of course, once we're actually there at Disney, you can expect some videos. So stay tuned. The best is yet to come. Hey, guys, I'm out here walking, trying to get some exercise, get my legs some exercise for our trip to Disney. And while I was out here, I was looking at my phone and I saw this this article that says that Jay-Z is supporting school choice in Pennsylvania. There's some kind of, I don't know, event, some kind of rally, something that's going on, some kind of program in Pennsylvania that Jay-Z is getting behind. I don't know all the details, but I am interested, and I do keep up with the topic of school choice. It's somewhat controversial, but it's sad that it is, because how can having a choice on what school you want to go to be controversial, right? How is it wanting to send your kid to the best school because maybe the schools in your neighborhood are not as good? How can that be controversial, right? So the fact that you have someone as popular as Jay-Z backing that, more notably because he's black, and the school choice affects the black community and other minority groups. But more so, it's not even about race. It's socioeconomics, okay? If you have money, doesn't matter if you're black, white, brown, gray, green, blue, you can send your kids to private schools. All right? That's what happens. All the rich folks, you get money, you go somewhere, you either send your kids to a good public school because you live in an affluent area, or you send your kids to private school. That's what happens. So everyone's like, hey, this isn't fair. I want to send my kids to good schools too. And the only movement that is behind that is school choice, providing vouchers based off of taxes, okay? And you know that the teacher unions and public school proponents are against it every step of the way. So it's very interesting to me. My parents were involved. My dad was an educator, a football coach, an athletic director. My mom worked in administration offices in the the school district's downtown office. So they were into. I used to hear this, education talk at the dinner table. I actually have a master's in secondary education because I thought I wanted to get into administration and be a teacher and be a principal, stuff like that. But I don't know, this wasn't for me. But I feel like I'm in tune with some of the mechanisms of public education. And so I think school choice and competition would be a good thing. So you heard it here first, Jamin's Daily.